looking glass. We're gonna eat some giant corn. This is from Giant's brand. Now, typically when you think of a corn-based snack, you're gonna be thinking of corn nuts. The one thing, corn nuts are great, very snackable. The one con I've noticed to corn nuts, back when I was in high school, they had sample packs out for some promotion, you know. They're always trying to advertise shit to high schoolers and kids, right? Get them when they're young. Well, they had these ranch corn nuts out, so I grabbed a couple bags, I'm eating them in class. Oh, these are good, these are fun. And then I had some dragon breath, man. Corn nuts, there's certain things in life that just give you bad breath. You know, peanut butter is gonna give you peanut butter breath. Coffee's gonna give you coffee breath. Corn nuts gives you a funky sort of breath. That's just, you know, Dr. John, he's an agricultural specialist, and Giants is his saying. It's big corn, but with a softer crunch. I know nothing about this brand. I literally saw this at a store. I had to try it. We have two flavors we're going to try today. The first one is honey barbecue rib. Not just honey barbecue. They threw the word rib in there as if we were actually eating like a brontosaurus rib, like we're Fred Flintstone. I'm dying to try these.
With corn.
Yeah. Wow. These are very big. They're very puffy. They almost look like, what's that breakfast cereal?
Corn Pops.
Corn Pops. They look like flavored corn pops.
I'm sorry, they smell like cardboard. They smell like freshly made cardboard.
You get that, but I'm picking up on some of the barbecue and stuff. I mean,
Tastes like popcorn seed with barbecue on it. Or at least, maybe not the taste, but the consistency. I think it tastes a little bit like it's got some Fritos to it too.
yeah, corn chips, corn nuts.
It's like a...
Corn nuts almost are a little nuttier. Like they're, you know, the fact that they are a little bit smaller and harder. They have these are kind of airy. I don't know. There's something not off-putting, but not as satisfying to these. I don't find them to quite be as snackable as corn nuts.
Here, check out these nuts.
Ed, you got Brian's nuts in your hand. What are you doing, man?
Hey, man. Let me pour my nuts on you. Let's get Nick in here and get another voice. I kind of want to see him work his way through his feelings on these.
Man, they put gum in the box. Just savages in this town. Anyways,
You look like Jay and Silent Bob over there, man, against the still shutter.
that's kind of look I'm going for, man. New Jersey, do you hear me?
The shutter will be opening for Clerks 3. Behind me, it's not a promenade. It doesn't have all the accoutrements of a nice 5-star resort hotel. We're down here.
It used to be a grocery store, you know, when I was a kid.
Years ago, 20 years ago.
Now, if you do take a closer look at these two, you can tell. I mean, these do have that, like, clearly they used to be corn. You can kind of see on the end the little part where they came off the cob.
They popped them just till they were ready to burst, and then stopped the process.
Here goes my endeavor.
The honey barbecue flavoring is fairly faint. It kind of gets washed out by the corn nuttiness. The idea that they even use the term rib is sort of absurd because there's no meat flavor, you know.
No, in fact, they're really kind of plain.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the seasoning, even with that flavor, I mean, the first second your saliva washes away the seasoning,
And they spare no expense with the packaging. The packaging certainly looks, you know, up to snuff.
I mean, they're fresh.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell that they're fresh. They're not. There's nothing wrong with them in that sense. It's just kind of like you said. The corn nuts are a little stronger, a little snappier, and they might leave you with that dragon breath. But you know, maybe there's a reason for that. You know, that seasoning stays. It's stronger.
Yeah.
These are a lot more simple.
Well, maybe these rib ones, maybe we started off on a misstep. The next flavor I think we're all a little bit more curious about. We're going to change locales, maybe see if we can find any corpses behind the building. And we're going to try another flavor. You're going to see it in one moment. Well, in terms of post-industrial wastelands, we've hit the jackpot.
I think we found where we need to do a post-apocalyptic film.
As many times as I've actually been past this place, I used to come shopping here all the time. I've yet to actually wander my way back here to see what it looks like. And
after all these years of being left alone, I mean, it's decrepit, it's been tagged, graffitied. I mean, yeah, I don't think anybody's been back here since, you know, trucks used to deliver produce. Well, my brother told me he got a BJ back here about a decade ago. But,
well, yeah, that was,
you know.
You probably still find the rag back here.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
So what's this other flavor? And we're going to kind of walk and tour this
We've got
this rape factory as we...
Break down all of the electrical panels, all of the wire.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they got plenty of copper out of there.
There's still a fan blade.
Score. I'm getting that. But yeah, now the flavor we're going with now. Oh God, what do I feel?
Let me just add one more anecdote before we go into this flavor. Over the summer, we've talked about Slush Puppy on more than one occasion. The place that I got Slush Puppy the most was inside this IGA grocery as a child, and so that kind of brings it all full circle in some weird way.
Coming up that little ramp, actually, it even kind of it flashed me back to a place in Middletown. It flashed me back to Americana, like I was getting on in line for the Serpent. I don't know if any of you people out there have been there, but good place. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these open. We got the Giant Corn Bacon Ranch. These aren't just ranch like the flavors you like to eat, you know, for the corn chips or the corn nuts back in the day, Brian. These also got some of that bacon, some of that manly flavor.
Hey man, bacon's a huge surge of popularity. You can find bacon flavored everything from milkshakes to scented candles. Bacon is hugely popular right now. Bacon donuts, etc.
I'm going to get me a good little handful of these. And here you can see again the seasoning, but the ranch is a kind of a harder seasoning to see anyways.
It's fairly faint.
See little green and red sprinkles. I'll go ahead and... Oh, shit. It's raining.
I got a fistful of Nick's nuts.
Oh man, get those in your mouth quickly before they expire.
That joke's not gotten old yet, but we'll keep beating it into the ground until it dies. A death, not unlike the death that we might suffer from coming back here.
Yeah, God knows what we've been exposed to. Now these really do taste like Fritos to me. Like Fritos with corn.
Yeah, it's kind of like the first ones we had, the honey barbecue ribs. It's good, but the flavor kind of washes away immediately. It has sort of that same...
I think we all had the same idea. We were all kind of peering into this little...
Ed, where are you
pull
going?
some straight up Pitfall stuff. Yes, man, this is a live action video game. There's an actual truck trailer back there. Oh my god.
Ed, he's gonna kill you.
What the fuck's going on? This was really weird from review to handheld survival horror film. This is like a found footage horror film.
Well, Ed goes back there and risks his life. No, guys, come on. You're gonna get the whole thing back here. I got you, Brian.
Shit, might as well. Oh shit.
Here we go. Just feeling a little old school. Hello. What do we got underneath here? Old duffel bag. I'm sure there's been a dead body in there.
It might be ours if we're not careful. What the fuck?
Oh.
Wait a second. Big Stevie Cool? 7-Eleven? The Blue World Order's been here.
I've never heard of the Blue World Order before. Should I be scared?
Alright, here's something that's weird. That sign is new. It's, you know, not weather damaged or anything.
True.
This hydraulic fluid has obviously been sitting through weather. So why didn't they come and clean up this sort of, what would that be, environmental...
Well, given that this is an old grocery store, I almost feel it's appropriate to put this on a store rack and kind of... Alright, Nick. We just had an encounter with...
Yeah, apparently...
least said the better, I think. For court purposes and legal matters.
Yeah. Oh. See you.
On the patio.
Hello.
A lot of exposed rusty nails.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I stepped on a couple nails last year.
And actually, even the wood planks itself have seen better days.
There's a lot of noise going on in those woods.
Certainly a weird vibe. I definitely feel some Wolf Creek stuff in here. Some really small red bugs. These are like the smallest bugs I've ever seen. I don't know if the camera will pick this up. Some kind of a
Yeah, they definitely show up on here. Oh, whoa.
Now, at this point, my opinion on these Bacon Ranch corn nuts is almost obsolete.
What the fuck was that?
Okay, trying to reel my thoughts back in and be present. Earlier, Eddie said that these were better. I definitely agree with them. I find these much more snackable, enjoyable. Something about the barbecue and the nut, they were not compatible flavors. They kind of clashed. The ranch goes down pretty good. Still, there's a slightly cheap flavor to these two. I don't know. They just don't get the job done in the way that corn nut does.
Yeah, I couldn't put my finger on it.
Mental handicap that we're bringing to it, I don't know. I just don't find them to...
Can't snack on them quite like you can actual corn nuts.
Fritos in it?
I do. I mean, that corn chip, you know, the birds might like them. Well, baby, this has been another Review the World Spectac. And just on the DL, if you're looking for a place to stash something, come behind the old IGA in Hamilton, Ohio. And we're going to get out of here. Come on, Eddie.